Jay, should I be honest with you? The Tinubu political clout or capacity is exaggerated. Yes. President Tinubu is not us. In fact, the confidence and arrogance of that political class and dynasty is a corrupt and criminal electoral process. President Tinubu stays in Ikoyi in Bodilon under Etiosa. In 2023, he did not vote in Ikoyi. He registered in Alausa, Ikeja. Peter Obi won Ikeja and Etiosa. That was home and away. He won Lagos. President Tinubu is the first person who won presidency by losing all the major states. He lost Kano, lost Abuja, lost his home state of Lagos, and then Rivers, whatever happened with the shenanigans with the FCT minister there. So look, if we fix elections, and that is why today, no matter what, if you take away criminality and thuggery, people were flogged out of polling units in Lagos during the elections. Allow free and fair election and let us taste popularity. If you take away the touts and arrogance and criminality, all the Yashine do talk and all of that, take away the Agberus, let us see who truly is Godfather and how influential. Influence is popularity. You should be able to be confident that people love you enough for them to vote for you without coercion, without bullying, or without any form of violence. So look, the ADC as it is, if they put their acts together, and if they were not that serious, the ruling party will not be as jittery as they are. All the statements you are seeing is because even the ruling party does not know how 2027 will play out. But guess what? 2027 is even beyond APC and ADC. The real opposition in 2027 and the more than 200 million Nigerians who are victims of reckless and irresponsible leadership. The persons who are in hunger, multi-dimensional poverty, victims of insecurity. That is the people's opposition. So Nigerians must wake up and rise above political figures as opposition and know that you and I, if Obi does not become president, what does he have to lose? If Atiku does not become president, he's a former vice president, one of the wealthiest persons in the country. So the real victims of what we are talking about are you and I, the average Nigerians. All right, Jay, the only sectors that are doing well in Nigeria today is crime and criminality. Every other sector is in trouble. That is why you can see people, an ICC that was built in 30 years ago for 28 million is renovated for 39 billion and renamed after who renovated and not who built. There is a desperation for self-gratification and financial aggrandizement. There are no consequences. People are playing God when Nigerians are languishing in impoverishment, extreme and multi-dimensional poverty. So when you put the economic indices of the country on a scale now, you know that we need to rescue ourselves. And if you agree that Nigerians must save themselves, Nigerians are suffering now. A lot is going on now. That is why when you talk about President Buhari dying, Nigeria, we are in an unfortunate situation where we spent money maintaining the life of a president when he was alive. And even in death, taxpayer money will still be used to repatriate the body back to Nigeria because everything will be at the expense of the Nigerian state. Meanwhile, people are dying for malaria in Nigeria. People are dying for smaller sicknesses or illnesses than what killed President Buhari. Yet he could not build one hospital. So Nigerians are in a dilemma. We must find a way to rescue ourselves. So we must pay attention. The coalition should know what to do. They must read the room and know whatever that is going on, the sentiment. So what do you think can happen? See this issue of poverty and the rest of it. It will not change. What is the cause of poverty in Nigeria? A bad economy. Why is our economy bad? We do not produce. We are a non-productive nation. What exactly is going on? Corruption. 60% of the country's budget is outrightly stolen. Brazen criminality. What is going on in government is thieves. People stealing. And there are no consequences. Look at insecurity. It cannot end because the more money you pour into it, it has become an investment. The National Security Advisor said in Plateau that the weapons that are used to kill people in Plateau, Benue State, are weapons that were stolen from government armory. Criminals are stealing weapons from government, using to kill citizens, and government cannot protect them. So there will be no better time because the tragedy about Nigeria is that there is no worst case scenario. Because things are this bad does not mean it will not get worse. So if you say you want to solve poverty, you wait for 2027 for them to rig themselves back into power, you have 4 years of more disenfranchisement.